Okay, so this is a video that I said I was going to do. I have no idea what I'm doing, so I apologize in advance for just busy shitting through this. I literally have, like, my inbox was blown up, which has never happened before, and many of them were Anons. Lovely, lovely Anons. Some of them were not. Some of them were random ass questions. So I figure, TMI, Tuesdays, whatever. So I just put them all on there. Many of them I did not answer because I have said before I will not answer them. And some of them were very personal, some of them were rude, and I don't want to deal with it. So I literally have like 30 questions. Yeah. So we're gonna figure this out together, I guess. The one, okay, number one. This one was from today. This one really pissed me off to an extreme. I cannot bring myself to say the word that they called me. I apologize. So, I mean, y'all are adults and put it together. This was the statement, the question. I will read it for you. You're a C. What you did to Bailey was fucked. That kid still loved you and you didn't care and you decided to run off with someone else. Classy. Okay. Now this pisses me off because I know for a fact is somebody close to the situation, and that's why it makes me so mad. So, fuck you, Motor T. Get the fuck out of my business. It's none of yours. I really don't care. Okay? That's first of all. I know all of you, and you can just so many words to say. I'm really trying not to. For somebody to stick up for him is ridiculous within itself. I did nothing to him. Nothing. This is the last I am talking about him. Okay? I really don't care. There is one more question I believe pertaining to him, and I'll answer it right after this one because then I am done. I did nothing to him. What happened between us is between us, but he decided to make everything public. I have nothing to do with him. I don't talk to him. I am no longer his friend. I don't care. I am perfectly happy. I didn't run off. I didn't do shit. I am an adult making adult decisions. Get off my ass and go fuck yourself. Plain and simple. Don't hold him on a fucking pedestal because of who you think he is. Because I'm sorry, if you really knew what he said, what he says about everything, you would look at him so much more differently. The next question about him was, did you see him and are you together? No, I didn't see him. I avoided him at all costs. I don't talk to him. Nothing. The only reason his number is in my phone is in case he calls me. I don't answer. Not even gonna bullshit right now. And if I'm saying that, then obviously we are not together. Otherwise, that would make me the worst girlfriend, spouse, fuck it, whatever the hell you want to call it in the world. So no, we're not together. That is the last I'm ever talking about Sebastian and about that situation, and I really don't care. If you want to think that I am the C word, a bitch, a whore, a slut, a skank, a horrible person, everything else that I've ever been called because of him, I really could give two shits. I really don't care. Fuck you. You don't know the situation. I really don't care. Okay, I'm done with that. He's never being talked about again. what exactly did I do in California? But the one that follows that says, how did you spend your weekend? And I'm assuming you meant the weekend in California since it's not the weekend yet. I'll just lump those together. I got in on a Thursday. Friday, and Crystal's gonna kill me because I can't remember. Friday morning I had a visitor. Friday night we didn't do anything. It was just really chill movies and stuff. Saturday and Sunday I went camping. Supposed to go camping. It didn't work like that. Indoor camping. Plan B. I saw my sister on Sunday. Went to the movies and arcade on Sunday. Monday Disney, Tuesday Hollywood, Wednesday I had a visitor in the morning, really early, and later Wednesday night we went to the LA County Fair, and that Thursday, the 20th, I left. That is pretty much my week. Obviously, there's details in there, but that's some of my week. I have a feeling I know exactly who sent this one. You're an asshole. I want to point that out. I'm sorry. I feel really awful saying this. The question was, since I know you're a closet nympho, how many times did you actually have sex? Fuck you. You're a horrible friend. I know who sent this one, and you are no longer my friend. I didn't have sex. I hate to break it to everyone that has rooted me just to go and fuck in everybody and or assumes that I already do. I didn't. I mean, I could lie and sit here and say I had copious amounts of sex and just went around screwing and humping everything that could possibly move or anything. But sadly, I did not because I am not that person. So I did not actually have sex. I apologize. Am I dating someone? Yes. Okay, this one pisses me off. Okay, is Lousy's girl a total bitch like she acts? Okay, I don't know Kyle's girl. I don't. I've never even talked to Kyle, so I don't know why you guys are coming to me with these questions. This is not the first one I've ever gotten. I really don't care about Kyle. No offense to him. I mean, he can be a great guy. I've heard great things about him. I don't care. I've seen the bad side. I don't care. I assume you're talking about Crystal. She is not Kyle's girl. So you should probably correct that and get your facts straight before you come with questions. You know, that would help. She's not a bitch. You assume she is. And I mean, I would be a bitch too, and I have when I've gotten shit splayed on me, questions and everything else, and attacked because of people talking out of their asses about things that they think they know when they really, in reality, they don't know anything. They go by what they see, they go by what they hear, they go by hearsay, they go by he said, she said, all of this, and that's exactly what everybody does. I see it all the time. And they come to me because I'm one of her best friends, and you just need to leave her alone. What happened at work? I'm assuming you sent that today. What happened at work to make it so bad? It was just a bad day. Just frustrating. Don't really want to get into it. It's over and done with. It was just frustration. That's it. Um, favorite day and least favorite day that you spent in California. Ooh, that's unfair. I think my least favorite day would have to be um um that was my boss. I apologize. My least favorite day would have had to have been the day I left. Yeah. That sucked. Like saying bye to everybody and, you know, missing people. um, yeah. That's never fun. Yeah. Um, a little teary, a little cryy, a little girly. It's never fun. Yeah, so that happened. My favorite day that was spent there. Um, Friday. Yeah, Friday morning. Because it's really hard to surprise me or make me shocked or anything like that. But he managed to do it, and that was like to surprise me. Yeah. It made me feel really pretty awesome. So yeah. Friday morning was my favorite, and Thursday just sucked when I left. um, you're so beautiful. I wish I had some of what you did with your confidence and smart. Why are you so self-conscious? Well, thank you to the person that said this. Because you are not Anon and I adore you. Um, thank you very much. Uh, that makes me wanna cry. Um, I'm very self-conscious sometimes. Um, it's mostly, I guess, having the warped image. If that makes sense. Um, that's that's my main problem is I still have that, and from when I was, so much bigger, and I still have the sense when I see myself, I don't see exactly what everybody else sees, and I know, it's different because obviously everything tells, but it's the fact that in my head it doesn't quite register, and my dog, sorry, and it doesn't quite register, so sorry, she's feeling left out. What are you doing? So yeah, and a lot of it I know has to do with shitfuck. That's his name. That's the name we give him. That's the name we call him by. So if you ever hear that, that's who it is. It's the X. I was always compared. Always. I was never ever good enough. Never ever ever on any level. And I don't understand now why I was stupid enough to stay around. Thought I loved him. I was retarded. um, yeah, so it has to do with just being myself in a way that I used to be, and I'm no longer by any means because I granted I have curves. Fuck it, I don't care. I have curves. Yeah, I do. I have big boobs. I have freaking childbearing hips. Runs in the family. I cannot get rid of those. I have an ass. Yeah, but you know what? It's cute and it's pretty wonderful if I do say so myself. and I have waist and everything, but it's the fact that I still see how I used to be when I was sick, and it's hard to get over. And it gives the fact that I feel like I won't be good enough because it goes into that comparison stage. I'm working on it and I'm getting better, and for myself and for everybody around me, because everybody should be able to take compliments. So I'm trying. It's hard. It's not easy to go from being told that you're not good enough and that you should be this or this, or these girls are so much better, and then turn around and being told that you're amazing, or that you're beautiful, or sexy. So yeah, it's a transition and it's hard, but you just have to work on it. And that's what I'm doing. And I'm working on it and I'm trying. So yes. So thank you to the person that sent that again. I really do adore you for that. Thank you. You keep talking about getting out of Iowa. Why? And where do you want to go? I have been talking about getting out of Iowa for a while. I know, it really hit me after I got back that I really can't call this place home anymore because it doesn't feel like it. I'm really only here for my grandma now, so I want to get out because to me, I really don't have anything left to keep me here. It's more bad than it is good. It's more struggle than it is success. It's not worth it anymore. There's really nothing here. And there's more that goes along with that, but those are some of the main reasons. And what is it? Where do I want to go? Somewhere but here. Crystal's mom asked me to move in with them. So I always have that option. I really don't want to live back in California. I don't know. I love Colorado. I always have. My uncle lives there, and I've been there many times. So, and I've listened to more southern states, and I've listened to East Coast states, a couple of them, particular ones, but I want it to work with my schooling. That is, I think, one of my main criteria is that I want to be someplace that I'm happy, that I have a reason to be there, that I will be happy there, and that I can do my school. Because that's what's really important to me, is to be able to finish my schooling. And if I'm not happy in a place, I won't want to stay there, and it's just kind of a waste in the end. I want to be happy there, and I want to be able to succeed. Yeah, so I hope that makes sense. Y'all are making me think. Who are my faves on Tumblr? I could just post my crushes, but that's not really accurate because I just kind of reblog shit or like shit. So I guess it's not really fair. I guess the main people I actually go to their blog or I've actually talked to. Um something a little sweeter, which is Crystal. Um, Malt, I think it's Malt My Heart with Chocolate. If that's wrong, I apologize. Um, but that's Brit. I really love her blog. I she's like on my crushes all the time. From 19 to Grown Up, that's my boo boo. So if y'all ever see, boo boo, you're probably like, who the hell's that? That is, that's Brandy. That is my boo boo. I adore her and I love her. She's been there through everything. She really has. From a lot of the beginnings of shit fuck. And I hate for this. I'm gonna be so mad. Booze and bitching. Yes, yes, I did. I did just add him to the list. That'd be Mr. Wyndham himself, and I get hate for him all the time. Fangirls, I apologize. He's a friend. I mean, he's on the list. So, call me tits. Do you think your grandfather would be proud or happy with you or your life currently? That's not fair. Yeah, I do. I think he would be, because I'm busting my ass at every single thing I do, and I'm not letting anything stop me from getting what I want, and I'm determined to get out of here, finish school, and he'd be proud of me. I know he would be. I don't even have to second guess that. So yeah. You seem like a cocky bitch. What makes you any different from all the other bitches? Well, can I just tell you that referring to a female as a bitch will not get you very far in life. It will not. I mean, it will not. Don't do it. Just don't. Say no. Think before you speak. Just don't. I can't explain it. I don't know what to tell you. Girls say they're different all the time. I'm so different. I'm so different. Da, 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 whatever. I am different. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. You won't ever meet anyone like me. I mean, it's the truth. Ask anyone close to me. The mix of everything. I don't know. It can sound bad, but I don't try to be cocky. I don't try to be full of myself. I really don't try to be. And I can't apologize for it, because I'm not putting myself out there like that, and I'm not trying to be. If you take it that way, you shouldn't. I guess I'm just confident in the type of person that I am. I know I'm smart. I'm very intelligent. I know I'm a huge nerd. I know I love cars. I love video games. I love sports. I love, cooking and everything. I'm the mix of everything that could possibly be amazing. That's how I see it. You don't have to agree. It's fine. Nobody's saying you have to. But that's how I see it. It's not being cocky. It's being confident that I know I'm a good person. I I know how good I am, even if other people don't see it. I know that I am a good girl and everything, and I'm okay with that. I'm accepting of it, and I'm proud of it. in everything I do. So why not accept it and why not talk about it? It's not being cocky. It's being confident and proud. Yeah. What made me decide on teaching? I don't want to be a nanny. I love my job. I love the kids. But it's really difficult. It is. I've met older nannies and they don't have families. They don't have lives. And I want a family. I want a husband. I want children. I want everything. And taking care of somebody else's children, you're not going to have that. And if you do have kids, there's going to be somebody else raising your kids while you're raising somebody else's. And to me, that's not going to happen. I will not allow that to happen. Allow somebody else to raise my children while I'm raising somebody else's. That's not okay with me. And I really love working with kids and getting on their level. And I don't think enough teachers really do that. Really stop and get on their level and listen and understand and help them and try. And yeah, it just might be one teacher, but that one teacher can be that teacher that you think of years down the road. My kindergarten and third grade teacher were the biggest inspirations in my entire schooling. My third grade teacher is the one that entered me in writing contests and had, all my short stories published and my poems put into books. And she's the one that told me to continue writing, and I still do to this day. And she's made the biggest impact on my life as far as teachers go. That one teacher can do a lot. Favorite favorite things on a man. Wow. Smile, eyes, butt. And then smile, eyes, butt, those are like the top three. And then it's legs and arms. Yeah. I mean, that seems shallow, but you asked on a man. I mean, so whatever. Last time I talked to my parents, I can't tell you. I know that's incredibly sad. A month, if not more. My father has been more than a month. And he's probably been since July, honestly. June or July since I've talked to my father. I've seen him, he doesn't talk to me. My mother has probably been about a month or two. How are me and my mom? Super. Strained. What is Crystal like? Well, I'm assuming you follow her. So, I mean, you can kind of tell from her blog. She's amazing and wonderful and adorable and cute, and I love her to death. And I adore her. She's family. Her family is my family. Her brothers are my brothers. Like that. It was like that. I mean, I can't explain it. It's just best friend, sister. Um, what is your biggest fear when it comes to relationships? Well, that's not fair. Um, that's that I'm not good enough. because sometimes the past has a way of repeating itself. And with personal relationships, whether it be a relationship with a spouse or family, has always come down to not being good enough. So I think that that's my biggest thing is I try to strive to be the best. And yeah. Yeah. When do you feel weakest? Crying. Yeah. Um Looking away. Yeah, so if you see me do that, that's why. I hate crying. I think crying is a sign of weakness. Not for everybody, just personally for me. I don't think, seeing somebody crying shows they're weak. That's not the first thing I think of. I think, oh my gosh, they're upset, they're sad, something's wrong. But when it comes to me, and when I cry, I think you're being an asshole, you're being ridiculous, man up and get over it. That is kind of how I had to be, how I was kind of raised, and that's how I am. I don't like to cry. I think it breaks down my wall, the one wall I have for emotions, and I don't like it. It makes me vulnerable, and I'm not good with vulnerable because people can either take it good or bad, and overthinking person that I am makes me always think they're gonna take it bad. So crying is the worst thing. You seem very demanding and controlling. That's not attractive. Huh. Well, thank you. I mean, what do you want me to say? You must be the same way to find it not attractive, or you must be a complete submissive person and not find it attractive, and you're a weenie. I'm not demanding. I am a controlling person. I like to have things a certain way, or I get anxiety. That's what it is. I like to be dominant. That is my thing. I'm a dominant female. Sorry. I mean, that I have a dominant personality. That is just the way it is. You don't like it, I don't apologize for it. That's the way I am. That's the way I've always been. I'm a very dominant person. You don't have to find it attractive. I'm sorry that you don't. You don't have to like me. I'm not, telling you you do. It's okay. A lot of people don't, like that. It's okay. Um, I don't always like. I it's just funny. I mean, it is. Um, I mean, somebody can. I have no problem with somebody else taking over. I guess more of a male role taking over. I have a problem with females taking the dominance from me. But if it's a male taking that control, I actually don't mind it. This is probably the only time I'll ever say it because I won't admit it normally. But yeah, yeah. What are you doing for your 21st? Nothing. My birthday is the 8th and it lands on a Monday. So nothing. I don't know. I'll probably wait and see what happens the weekends or whatever. I mean, I really don't have anything planned. As a lame answer, I apologize. What is the kindest thing that someone's ever done for you? Drove down to surprise me. Yeah. Or took their time away from anything they could have been doing and sleeping and to spend time with me. That to me ranks higher than anything you could possibly buy. Yeah. What are you most looking forward to? October? Why are you so negative? Why be so negative about things? Because to me it's better to be realistic and negative about things and look at the bad and see what can go wrong and what will go wrong rather than getting your hopes up over something. And I know it's not the best thing you should do, but I do it. Favorite, oh, these are a lot. Favorite Disney movie and why? Little Mermaid. Because it's always been that way. I'm a pessimist for real life, but a complete optimist when it comes to love and fairy tales and happily ever after. And the Little Mermaid, no matter what boundaries they had between them, no matter the distance, no matter the difficulties, no matter what she had to do, they were going to be together and they were going to be happy, and they were. No matter what came between them, they overcame it. They conquered it, and they had their family, and they were happy. My favorite color, green. I hate bright greens though, so it's like the darker, mid to darker green. My favorite car, it would have to be 5960 Thunderbird, 59 Impala, or like a current car, truck, Chevy, truck, black, order, lifted, yep, big boy truck. My favorite toy as a kid, Barbie and G.I. Joe. They played together, there was no separation. My favorite video game, Devil May Cry. My favorite current song, uh, Bad Girlfriend by Theory of a Dead Man. Take a Little Ride, Jason Aldean. And I think it's Wait for You. I believe it's called Wait for You or Wait for Me. I think it's Wait for You. Sorry, I'm fucking up, I know. Ooh, sorry. Wait for You by Theory of a Dead Man. I like them. Why do you believe in this was a good one. Why do you believe in roles? Women fought hard to be free and have rights, and it's ones like you that make females look bad. Shut up. I don't care what you have to say. I'm really nice and I listen to all sides and all aspects, and everybody has their opinion. I don't put anybody else's down. But shut up. Seriously, don't even come at me with all of that BS. And I really hope you watch this too, because I really don't care, and I know exactly who sent that, and that pisses me off even more. I'm very old fashioned. I was born in the wrong era completely. I mean, completely. Yeah, I see girls fighting over this all the time. All the time on here. You know, oh, you're living off him or you're not doing anything. It's not living off him. See, that's not how I was raised. See, the way I was raised here is all through my family. I mean, you took care of the house, you took care of the children, you took care of your husband, you cooked, you cleaned, you took care of laundry, everything. That was your job. You had a job. I mean, the house was your office. There's nothing wrong with being a stay-at-home mom. You know, yeah, you can have a backup. That's great. I'm not putting down that because obviously, I want to go into teaching, but you know what? I would love to be a stay-at-home mom and take care of my husband and take care of my children and of the house and of the laundry. Take care of them. That's how I was raised, and that's how everyone else in my family is. The men in the family are raised to have that mindset, and the women, until my mother and my aunts were single moms, that's the only time they worked. And when they were married, and they did not work. They took care of the house, they took care of the husband, the kids, everything. That is how it is. I'm sorry if you get offended. That's how I was raised, and I'm not apologetic for that. I mean, just like I believe that women should have certain jobs over men, and men should have certain jobs over women. You don't have to agree with me, that's fine. Everybody has their opinion. But don't get on my ass because you don't agree with mine. Are you and booze and bitching more than friends? No, we are not. It was very nice about this. I swear I get so many things about this. It's like y'all are convinced that we are, and we are not. I'm sorry to disappoint you. No. We are really, really good friends. Like, we are complete assholes to each other, and yeah, I mean, you would probably, if you guys heard some of our talks, you'd think that we hated each other. But we don't. We're just really, really good friends, and we're not more than friends. We've never had sex. For those that have actually asked that question before, that's never happened. I'm sorry. Yeah. So no, we are not. Favorite and worst thing that you think about yourself? Like, physically or okay, well, favorite thing about me? I really like my smile. Yeah, my smile in my mouth is like awesome. Amazing. Whatever. I like my eyes. I like my brain because I'm really smart. Yeah, my heart because I'm really loving. My personality because I'm a total asshole and I just cover it up with niceness so people don't see that. um, worst thing about me, I overthink. Yeah, and I'm a complete pessimist, and I do hate that. But I overthink everything just because I worry, especially if something is important to me, like an event or a person or a thing or anything. I overthink that something's gonna go wrong, and it's because I'm so afraid that something is gonna go wrong that that I'm gonna lose it or it's gonna go away or anything that pertains to that. That's why. I really hate that. Yeah, I try not to, but it happens. What we can do? Yeah. So this totally ended up being longer than I imagined. So that kind of sucks. But I'm gonna stop it now because this is really long. I'm gonna guess. I'll type up the question. Yeah, I'll type up the questions and I'll put them like down below. Um, yeah, on Tumblr, and then you can like read them and know what they are, and yeah. So these are all the questions that I got when I was gone, and this is the most I've ever gotten. So thank you. Some of you guys are assholes and I hate you, and some of you are awesome. And yeah. So yeah, that's it. Okay. Yeah. Okay. This is long enough. Um. Bye.